China launched second aircraft carrier Type 001A domestically built. China launched its second aircraft carrier on Wednesday. Domestically built, the first it has made itself from scratch, marking the latest milestone in Beijing's ambitions. The Type 001A vessel, which is yet to be named, was bedecked in red flags and colored streamers as tugboats towed it out of a shipyard in the northern city of Dalian, in a ceremony kept secret until the last moment. The 311 meters ship, with an upward sloping ski jump deck, is slightly larger than the Leaning, China's first carrier, which was made from a former Soviet hull bought from Ukraine in 1998. Constructing its second carrier itself symbolizes the growing power of the People's Liberation Navy as it moves away from pure coastal defense to securing China's interests. The carrier embodies the expanded naval capabilities of the PLA, which is to reach a blue water power capability, said Jack Midgley, director of the strategy consulting practice at Deloitte in Tokyo. Mr. Midgley said the second carrier is likely to be used mainly for training, similar to the Leaning. Conventionally powered, the Type 001A has a slower speed and far more limited range than a typical U.S. aircraft carrier. Meanwhile, its ski jump deck, which uses the short takeoff but arrested recovery (STAR) system for launching and recovering aircraft, can only handle shorter-range J-15 jets. The steam or electromagnetic catapult used by U.S. carriers can launch longer-range, heavier aircrafts. However, Chinese pilots are training with a steam catapult on land, and a third aircraft carrier may well be fitted with steam catapult. More importantly, China's Navy would require years of training before being able to undertake effective carrier operations that typically involve large numbers of ships, said Gary Lee, an expert on China's military with APCO Worldwide, a Beijing-based consultancy. The main hull of the new carrier has been completed and its power supply put into place. Next up are mooring tests and the debugging of its electronic systems. China is believed to be planning to build at least 2 and possibly up to 4 additional carriers, with one of them, the Type 002, reported to be under construction at a shipyard outside Shanghai. They are expected to be closer in size to the U.S. Navy's carrier's 100,000-ton Nimitz-class ships, with flat flight decks and catapults to allow planes to launch with more jets. The U.S. operates 10 aircraft carriers to China's 1, U.S. has 62 destroyers to China's 32, and U.S. has 75 submarines to China's 68. The carriers may be used only for deterrence, says China. In 2015, white paper drafted by the Defense Ministry said China's Navy would gradually shift its focus from offshore waters defense to open seas protection. Song Zongping, a Beijing-based military expert who previously served in the PLA, said the carrier would probably enter service in 2019 or 2020. He said, "Carrier's role will be to help build China's Great Wall of the Sea, in line with the basic security of Chinese Navy." Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.